So this idea of extreme climate launching an incredibly specific and beautiful response. So we're all confronting extreme climate now. Everybody's caught up with you. We're all thinking and talking about this now. But we're seeing this sort of global movement towards the sealing of buildings and the wrapping of buildings and the tight control of air into the buildings so that they can operate at an extreme level of mechanical efficiency. And this is dramatically different to what you did in this museum project. So I'm wondering how you respond to these sort of emerging climatic responses.
Yeah, first of all, our place in Mossman, which was an alteration to a semi, Wendy and I designed, and thankfully it was just before BASICs came in requirement for air sealants. Wendy is a lover of fresh air, much more so than I am. And so we basically have the windows open summer and winter, and day and night. Maybe the living room closes up at night time, but in bedroom the windows, I think, have only been closed probably half a dozen times in 20 years when it's rained very heavily. And we don't want water inside when the water is really heavy coming from the northeast. But there's a real issue ahead. I think we're heading in a very, very, very negative direction. To have buildings totally sealed, there are health issues. Unless we legislate that all finishes to be non-toxic, that we don't have gas inside the houses, cook outside. Cooking's got toxins. The oven's going to put out toxins. There's fat that's cooked that have toxins. It's terribly unhealthy. And I am very surprised that the medical profession hasn't attacked the architectural profession for this whole area of tightly sealed buildings where you get full marks if no air escapes or no air gets in, and you can mechanically adjust the air to inside. Now, what we do know is that the human body in every area, including cones and rods of the eyes, need to be exercised, and to actually have air that's cool in parts of the house and it's warmer in other parts of the house, and our body needs to be able to be exercised in the change in thermal performance. The idea of having the same temperature in a room throughout the day, year in, year out, in my view, is a cop-out as a human in the way we live. I think it is a total failure of our ability to live on this planet. And I think that time has come where I think as a group of architects, we must start to absolutely put a stop to what is going in a direction that's really negative. I think I've stated my position.